and go on the spoon and on the wheels. Okay, so let's have a look at you. I'll follow you down. We'll go down to the big corner just down there and then back up again. And that'll probably cover it. Okay, good. Okay, so good. You've improved loads actually, just on your own. You just improved quite a lot just by being out and paddling. Yeah. The next thing you've got to do is kind of, you know, when you're driving it hard like that, which is fine, you've got to make sure your hands don't end up kind of like up here. So as you're pushing on the boat, if you leave your blades flat on the water now and come out to the catch, and just come out to the front end, so come forward, that's it. And then just very slowly, just go push your legs down and go through the drive and leave them flat on the water. And just look at the height your hands are travelling at. That's where it's got to be in the drive. And at the moment what's happening is you're going through that midpoint here. It's really high. So as you're working up here. And part of that is because, has someone ever told you what you're supposed to do with your hands? Like where they're supposed to go?
Yeah, this left hand is forward, the right hand is
yeah.
like stretch or
Yeah, you want it to be right in front of the right as well. So where your knuckles are there is a bit wrong. So put your left hand further forwards. That's it there. So as you're driving, you want it to come to there. And what's happening is where you're coming to one on top of the other, you're kind of having to lift that hand over the top. And that means that goes really high. And then because that's really high, the other hand meets it. Yeah, yeah, exactly, yeah. Yeah, you're pulling that. That's fine. But I mean, look, it's come on a long way since the last time I saw you out. So that's really, really good.
Yeah.
I'd say that you just need to carry the hands lower in the drive, and again, just do less with them. So when you're driving, really get a sense of kind of you're hanging, and your body should feel like. I mean, the boat's probably a bit too big for you, so that it's up high anyway. But when you're out here, you should feel like your weight is over the handle. Does that make sense? Whereas at the moment it looks like your weight's kind of in line with the handle, if not behind it, like it's above you. And you should really feel that when you're out the front end here, like let's say I'm out the front end, my hands are below me and I feel like, okay, I'm really on top of the handle, so when I push, it's like you're able to hang on the handle. Does that make sense?
So you're getting more left? Or?
No, it's just the feeling in the hands, doing less, definitely. If you're going to take that double out again, just put the riggers down lower. So on the gates, you've got little inserts above and below the gate. Can you see that?
Yeah.
If you've got, yeah, and you want to take some from underneath it and put it on top of the gate. And that'll bring the gate down lower, and therefore the handles will come down lower as well, and it'll feel more comfortable.
Yeah.
And that will help. But generally it looks quite good, you know, like you're not doing anything really retarded. You're not like pulling, you are pushing.
Yeah.
So all that stuff's really good. You do just need to get less work in the arms, just generally.
I think that is going to make a big difference.
That's hard though, it's a big change. But yeah, sitting here like this. Yeah. And you know, there's nothing wrong with not rowing, but just going up and down, like you're doing there. Just going, okay, that's what I need to do there. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Because your hands on top of each other. Yeah. That's right, yeah, you want one, you almost want to imagine that they're not on top of each other at all and they're like behind each other. And naturally you'll do the right thing.
Does that mean you then need to draw on the bow side?
No, you'll naturally do that. Like as a human being, you'll want to be symmetrical. It's a natural tendency, so as you drive through, you'll naturally come to symmetry. If you come through there, you're not going to finish like that. No one will ever do that. You'll naturally go, and you'll find the centre line. It'll be fine.
And also with elbows,
Yeah.
flare out a bit.
Again, it should be a natural feeling. If they flare out too high, you can't do anything with it because you can't pull like this. This is a really weak position. If they don't flare out at all, you'll end up cramped up inside the boat and you can't turn the blade without using your wrists. So it's somewhere between the two. The best way to describe it is if you were to grab something and pull on it really hard, you won't go like this and you won't go like that. You'll go somewhere between the two. And that's what you want to kind of feel for. Don't be artificial. Don't try and make a shape. Just pull it through and it will come through. Yeah? Does that all make sense? Okay, cool. I'm going to leave you. But before you set off, just go up and down with the blades flat on the water and just left hand always in front of the right and feel it and you'll get it. Cool. Good.